Hello again, everybody. This is Technical Indicator of iHub's Penny Stock Express doing a member request video chart on SFIO this evening. You can watch this in high def. Just expand the video and select 720p. SFIO, huge triple-digit run today. Who would have expected this? Obviously very exciting. The volume got active back in August, kind of tapered off, and then you had an explosion back here, and not a lot of movement. And then a down day, a little bit of increasing volume here, and boom, you get a little choo-choo, bullish engulfing candle, takes out 0.011 and 0.014. How exciting is that for the longs? Anybody who's been riding this downtrend waiting for SFIO to reverse, today was their day. They're sitting pretty. They're feeling really good about themselves. Since this was a member requested video chart, I'm going to give my opinion of what I think could occur on SFIO. Obviously, for the people at the Penny Stock Express, this is what we're looking for. We're looking for setups like this and explosions like this, and we'd love to trade these stocks. You can easily make 10% on a day like today on SFIO. All right, let's talk about the volume. Obviously, it was good. Let's talk about the moving averages. You got a 2050 cross coming tomorrow on this stock. Okay, you could technically say that it's happening right now. Where indicators overbought. Obviously, anytime you get a move like this, that's going to happen. I'm going to put the indicators aside for right now. We all know that they're overbought. Let's talk about what SFIO could do tomorrow. All right, your resistance is going to be the MA200. I know some of you are saying, well, technical indicator, the last was 0.0165, and the MA200 sitting at 0.0161. I need to see the bid represented at 16 and deep for me to believe that SFIO is breaking the bid. All right, so look at your level 2 in the morning. Look for those bids. See if those bids build. If they build and they're representing 16s, excellent. Then we know that people think SFIO is going to move forward. If there's not a lot of bid action at 16, it leads me to believe there'll be some pullbacks and profit taking. That would be completely healthy. Don't get upset if you see profit taking. You just have to realize there needs to be some support points, and if it holds those certain support points, then it's acceptable and the uptrend can stay intact. All right, so you see these huge moves all the time. The moving averages can't catch up quickly enough, so they can't act as support. So we're going to identify spots on the chart that could. Well, I told you this was bullish engulfing. It took out the 0.014 range. So right in through here, let's say 0.011 and 0.014. Let's take the middle of that and say 0.0125. That'll probably be a support point. So if you were to draw that line moving sideways, 0.0125 would be somewhere in around here. Okay, so this will probably be a support point moving forward. So as long as we hold that support point, I'd say that's pretty healthy. And the reason I say that is because if we come over to the left, you can see that shares traded up in and around that range for a good month, maybe two, and then we had another downtrend. So now that we've broken that, these people are no longer resistance, and this area now becomes support. We all know that. Moving forward, if we can break the MA200, and you get above that bid level like I was talking about earlier, well then there's no reason why the stock can't get into the 2-cent range again, because there's just really not a lot of action before there. You can see this dip right here, all right, and you had selling, not a lot of buying, so there shouldn't be a lot of holders from that dip. So really we should be able to challenge the 0.021 area if the bulls continue to come into the stock tomorrow. So the primary thing you're looking for, it's very simple. I mean, it doesn't have to be complicated, folks. Volume. All right, you look for the volume, you see if the volume continues. If the volume continues, if the bid holds 16, then there's a good chance it's going to break the MA200. People are going to get excited about the 2050 cross. Everybody's already talking about this stock to begin with, and there's good trading range between where it's at right now and that 21 area. So I think keep it on watch because of that. Oh, it looks like I have an HP update. Sorry about that. Little special jingle for the SFIO shareholders. Maybe that's a good sign. So again, get above this 0.0165 tomorrow, and there's a good trading range between there and 0.021. So I think traders are looking at this as an opportunity, but they're going to be watching very carefully to see if there's bid support and strong action, and probably longer than the first 30 minutes. Obviously, anybody who's excited might come in the first 30 minutes, but as soon as people start taking their money off the table, that creates a pullback. So let's see if it can sustain this huge jump in share price. Overall, SFIO longs should be excited. Traders should be excited because it's action like this that allows us to get in and out of penny stocks with profits. So everybody, it's a win-win. Tomorrow, hold that MA200, or you're looking at the 12.5-cent range. Again, my name is Technical Indicator. You can find me over at the Penny Stock Express. Hope you enjoyed this stock video chart. Feel free to request yours. I'll be doing them on a nightly basis. Take it easy, everybody. This is my full disclosure.